Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear friends, I hope you are all doing good. Today I am going to talk about difference between an educated person and uneducated person. And in other words, we can say difference between literate person and illiterate person. In the light of Quran, I would narrate some verses of Holy Book of Quran to make you understood what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned about these things. One of the verse of Holy Book of Quran is قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُوا وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُوا إِنَّمَا يَتَذَكَّرُ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ. In this particular verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala laid stress on two things. He said, O Prophet, peace be upon him, say to them, an educated person and uneducated person are not equal. So whom we call educated person and whom we should call, uneducated person. An educated person is that person, once he hear anything from any scholar, once he read anything from any book, he did not observe the thing without verification. He verifies the things first, then after he observes. And an uneducated person is that person, once he hear anything from any scholar, once he read anything from any book, he absorb the things at time of receiving the knowledge, at times of hearing. Yani I would say he observe the things simultaneously at times of hearing, at time of reading. So I would say he absorb the things without verification, certainly. And if you don't know about the things, don't go to follow those particular things. And about this particular thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in another verse of Holy Book of Quran. And the verse is وَلَا تَقْفُ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ إِلْمٌ إِنَّ السَّمْعَ وَالْبَصَرَ وَالْفُؤَادَ كُلُّ أُولَٰئِكَ كَانُوا عَنْهُ مسؤولا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if you don't know about anything, don't go to follow that particular thing. There might be certainly, ask it from your ear, from your eyes, from your heart at the time of judgment. So I would say there might be ask it about all parts of your body at time of hereafter. So don't do those things if you don't know about them. Don't follow those things if you don't know about them. And whom should we ask now? This question arises. We should ask about those things who had masters in those particular fields and who had masters in those particular subjects. And about this particular thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in another verse of Holy Book of Quran, and the verse is فَاسْأَهْلُ عَلَى ذِكْرِ كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. If you don't know, ask the person who is knowledgeable in front of you. So I would spell out it for you in different way. I would try to make you understand this verse. For instance, if a person had masters in physics, you should try to go in front of that person and ask him about physics, not to those person who had masters in English. So go in front of that person who had master in that particular field. That gives you, right direction of that particular subject. So our Prophet, peace be upon him, said, education starts from mother's womb and it continues till death. Education starts from mother's womb and it continues till death. That means a person is learning step by step during the journey of his life. At every step of his life, he is learning something somewhere. And there are different scholars, Islamic scholars, who talk about education in deep way. One of them is Allama Shafi rahimahullah. He said, Ulmul ulman, ulmul abdani, ulmul udiyan. He said, knowledge is of two types. Knowledge has two types. One is the knowledge of the body, and second is the knowledge of the spirit. A person first, tries to learn the knowledge of the body. Then after he reached the second step, he tried to, get knowledge of his spirit. So these are briefly, these things are, in brief way about education and the, uneducated and educated person. And this is all about in today's video. And those who are watching me first time, please do subscribe my channel for more updates. And please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to like and comment on the video. Baki wassalam. Assalamu alaikum.